all present.
Bravo Squad, all present.
Charlie Squad, all present. Delta Squad, all present.
Very well. At ease. Men, as I walk around the base, I can feel the tension heightening. Today, Alpha, you take on the undefeated Bravo Squad. If that's not bad enough, your mission today deals with CQB, close quarter battle, the kind SWAT cops do every day. Bravo has 4 SWAT cops on their team. Alpha, you have 1. Good luck, Alpha. You'll need it.
Platoon, attention, fall out.
Look, we come out from here, we got 10 yards.
You warming up outside?
Yeah. Bravo has 4 SWAT team members, and we've got 1. That's definitely a lot of experience in the urban environment. Yeah, I'm definitely apprehensive. This is an important competition for us.
You going with canisters on? Gas mask on?
If we're gonna go around the corner and see what's at the table right there, I can do it from here.
Mark Jackson actually is gonna really step up to the plate tonight. He's got a lot of tactical experience with LA SWAT. We're thrilled to have him on the team.
What did you think?
I think we should expect the unexpected. Well, I'm very confident in my abilities as a SWAT team member, and when we go into our close quarters battles or our urban environments, I think we're gonna do just fine.
You fired up, Jody?
Oh, you want me to fire it up?
No, you fired up.
Oh, am I fired up? Can't you see it in my eyes?
Let's be able to see.
There you go.
We feel very confident that we can beat Alpha in this competition. And the reason why I say that is we do have 4 SWAT team members from major agencies that train full-time, and that's what they do day in and day out.
My greatest strengths that I'm bringing to the team, I think it's my sense of, probably my sense of humor and just competitiveness.
Enter!
You guys are strong. You guys are honest.
We haven't seen a lot of Dan O'Shea up to this point, and now he's starting to visit a lot more. He's either found out that we're good guys and didn't mind chatting with us, or he's doing some poking and prodding.
For a long time, we thought you were on our team. Oh, yeah.
Dan's become kind of our second neighbor there. He just comes in and says hi. I think we'll have him over for dinner at some point.
I think Dan is a huge believer in camaraderie.
Yeah.
And nobody's giving it up in his tent.
Dan comes in our hooch a lot, but to me it doesn't really matter. I don't care what they know. Michael Jordan can look at you in the face and say, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move left, I'm going to do a jump shot, and there's nothing you can do about it, and he will do it, and he will make the shot, and game over.
You're good too.
All right, boys.
See you later, man.
Yep. There's no strategy in that. It's not like I'm picking up any intel. I'm walking in about 2 feet, but again, this is a competitive environment.
It's a real possibility you could have Bravo Squad envy us.
All right, this next exercise is the obstacle course. It's worth 50 points to your mission. Just like in combat, you're going to negotiate a series of obstacles. Remember, only 2 members of each team will be on one obstacle at a given time. First team that crosses the finish line wins. And let's form up.
Fired up, ready to go. The obstacle course, leading into it, I had nothing but apprehension.
Can't wait to get it on.
It was one of my least favorite things to do when I went through SEAL training.
And I got to climb that rope. I've never really been through an obstacle course like that, and that thing was gigantic. Oh, this is rough on a 40-year-old. We're not going sweatshirts, are we?
Yes.
Teamwork! On your mark! Get set!
When I hit that wall, I was up and over it before anybody else, because if it's an upper body strength exercise, I have no problem with it. That's where I will excel.
Okay, go!
Let's go.
I was psyched about it because I should be pretty good at having a good combination of speed, strength, and endurance.
I think I could have got through those a little bit faster, but Steve was in front of me, and Steve's like 6'4", so he was getting over them pretty slow. We got over that, and then we start heading towards that hill, that mountain. Golly, man, and I was looking at that thing going, oh my gosh. finally get to the rope, and I feel somebody grab me on the back, and it's Mark pulling me up, and Jeff grabbed me. Get to the top of that. And then what's waiting on you? A 20-foot rope climb.
Go, Mark. My least favorite part was the rope climb. I was somewhat nervous about getting up there and losing my foothold. Let it go! Well, you're pretty much out of breath, so you really have to rely on a good foot grip.
You're just burned out. But I had time to rest. So, down the rope. And then we climb these logs like steps. The last thing I want to do is jump off of a 10-foot tower, right? And then we hit the water. And that water just drenched my pants. I was like, oh my gosh. And there's Jeff and Claggett snatching me out of the water. And then we headed to the cargo net.
After the cargo net, you go into the circus net. And that was just like a controlled free fall with a net underneath you, basically. Once you went, you were at the mercy of gravity. You came to a screeching ass halt. And I basically did a one-point landing on my head. And this is what I got. I got this. I got that.
And I do a head-first roll into that circus tent. And then that was it, man. I lost control after that. I mean, I was just praying that I didn't go over the side of that thing. I crawl up, and as I'm going over, my boot got hung in the net. And finally, the only thing that stopped me was the ground. And I hit pretty hard, I remember that. I got up, waited till Mark came through, and we finished the obstacle course. And by that time, Alpha had already beat us. And they were so strong on that thing.
Kick ass! Everyone did an outstanding job! Alpha, you're the winner of the 50 points for the mission. Outstanding. Both teams did an outstanding job.
When Jody Taylor come bouncing down that cargo net, he sounded like a squeaky toy that needed oil. It just hurts. Look at him.
My foot got trapped in the netting. Then I heard my knee twist or pop. Had 2 surgeries on that knee. That was hell. That's the worst thing I've been through in my life.
It feels good to know that we achieved our objective, and that was winning the O course today.
And I gave up, my wife and kid to come down here and take this kind of abuse. I can get this abuse at home. I don't have to go, 3,000 miles. I can take this abuse at home from my friends.
Jody's a funny guy. He's one of those guys that his personality lends to just hours of entertainment.
You're looking at the wrong person.
He reminds me of the guy, who's the one that used to be in that movie, Taxi. The guy would start talking, and he'll start out straight and he'll go into this world where you don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I was reading a book on killing, and I was listening to a tape on how to face death. They're hard on me. They're rough on me. I don't know. I got a bunch of pranksters in my crew. Can't get the sand out of my throat.
Wait till it comes out the other end.
And then they've named where I sit, Jody's World.
Obstacles a little spread.
Jody's World is an area in the tent that no one dares go to.
I sit here quietly in my own little world.
His own little world. He said that.
We're not real sure what happens when you go there.
That's his universe. Jody's world.
Like they come in and they feel like they're in another time zone or something. I don't know. I've had a hard enough time just being me by myself, but now that I have 5 people that are always on my ass, I don't know. I just go sit in that chair because it's the only place to sit. Oh, that and because it's freaking 40 degrees in here and I'm freezing my little rear end off.
Good morning, gentlemen. You've been here for several weeks now. You've handled several missions, most of which have had a military objective. Today, your mission is going to involve a law enforcement objective. Your mission is to conduct a hostage rescue using CQB.